Yesterday I had a beautiful carpenter bee. Kept coming close to me. Every time I spoke with it, it just kept coming closer and closer. Here's a good spot now. Right, a little bat house here. Okay, so hi everybody. Samantha here with Smiling Hearts Foundation. How are you today? Today's a beautiful Wednesday here on Long Island, New York. We're at Connetquot State Park, and this is another addition to the Soul and Soil series for Smiling Hearts. And the whole point of this is to get out into the environment and understand that you are automatically attuning all the time to your environment, wherever you are, whether you're in a busy city, a rural area, or with friends, with company in different settings and environments. It's natural for everyone to just blend in with the environment to some degree. Okay, so I want to just remind you of your very unique power of attunement, because you can attune, and attunement can be a conscious act, an intentional act. When you're with someone you love, or when you're in an environment, knowing that you're already attuning, or going into that attunement, or maybe pulling back from attuning to something, right? You're never forced. It's never a hostage situation to attune to anyone, anything, or any environment, but just to be aware. So in this environment, I want you to just look around. You see we have a new camera. Yay! Donated. And this environment is very warm. It's like 60 degrees here today. So as you can see, especially if you're watching with a VR headset, you'll be able to see all around. And if not, you'll see the trees. Some of them, it's just the beginning of spring, so some of the trees are actually not blooming yet. Some of them are dead. Grass is coming in some areas, and in some areas not yet. And flowers are already coming up. And so just attune to this environment. I want you to take a deep breath. That's it. And just exhale. And have a sense, because when you're watching things, when you're observing another person, when you're observing an environment, whether you're watching television or watching YouTube, it's good to be aware that part of you is attuning to the information, the wisdom of the environment, and that's what you're doing right now. So just pay attention to your feelings and to what your thoughts are, and just suspend your judgment and just go inside and become aware of your thoughts that are being triggered, maybe feelings that you're sensing. You might smell something, right? Or taste something, or hear something. So just be in a receptive state right now and be aware of your ability to attune. And just trust it, whatever it is. And that's it. And it doesn't seem like much, does it? It's very subtle. But what happens is, each and every time that you're aware, you can put that bag down, Maddie.
Yeah.
Each and every time that you're aware that you're attuning, you can be more responsible with what you attune to and who you attune with. So everything's like a drop in the bucket. Nothing happens really fast, and nor should it. Every little thing, every time you practice your ability to intentionally attune, you open up to your own wisdom, which is in your field of energy, your own aura. And your aura, or your biofield, is a place of wisdom. That's all it is. It's information. So when you choose to attune to other wisdom and information by whatever you're observing, whatever you're commingling your energy with, your psyche, okay, that's what that is. And it takes time to become more and more intentional and aware. So be patient with yourself in the process, and trust what you feel, because believe it or not, your instincts, your wisdom is meeting the wisdom of whatever environment or person you're attuning with and to. And there's something deeper, because communication, like 90% of communication, is really just all unseen. It's unheard, you know. It's what you sense. So it's important that you start to trust in your sensing, because the whole point of this, and the whole point of the Soul and Soil series, is to help you to become aware of your great, powerful ability to attune. And once you can become aware of that, you can start to listen to your inner wisdom that is letting you know when something feels right and good and is aligned with your authentic internal truth and authentic nature. And that's where you want to move towards, because when you are moving towards that, you are strengthening your being, you're strengthening your purpose, you're aligning with everything that's right for you, which is also right for everything that's resonating with you and aligning with you, you know. So it's very subtle. You hear that? And look, there's a beautiful little butterfly over there, or is it a moth or something? So I bring you out in nature because this is such a beautiful environment to begin with. Nature is full of wisdom, and you are nature. You're guided by the seasons and the cycles of your life, and nature is a beautiful example of that. And not only that, the earth itself here, the earth grounds you. It grounds you. It transmutes your energies. So if you're upset, if you're angry, if you're confused, whatever it is, if you're overwhelmed with any sort of emotion, it's so good to get out into nature and ground that energy, even if you can do it without shoes on, okay? But we're going to keep some shoes on here for now. And I'd like to invite you to, if you're outdoors, or if you're going to be watching this video again, hopefully, and you're outdoors, pick up a rock, maybe not so big. These I'm going to paint later. Pick up a rock, walk with it, be with nature in it, ground with it, you know. Place positive thoughts in your mind, place positive feelings in your being, or just walk and be one with nature, aligned. The purest energy comes from nature, and of course the divine. So be with yourself, give yourself a moment of grace, and pick up a rock, and let's do a meditation. I invite you to sit down or lie down or whatever in nature. I'm going to sit here. Madison, have a seat. Okay. Thank you. And if you will, with your rock, just begin to close your eyes. Closing your eyelids, just giving yourself a moment of grace to be very present here right now, where you are, nowhere else that you need to be. And maybe you could even use this video in your own sit spot, in your own environment. And just breathe. Breathe with the gentle breeze that may be coming across you now. Your breath is connected with the wind, with the air, with the gentle breeze. Let it move through you, in through you and out. And maybe you can begin to focus on a beautiful white light of creation or source. Or maybe even the sunlight. And allow that light, the sunlight, to just kiss your face. Or the light of spirit to just kiss your face. And move down and through you. Allowing your body to be warmed by it. That's right. And just make the intention, if you choose to align yourself, to center yourself. That means calling back all of your energy from all the places you have put your energy out there. Your life force energy. Call it back to you, breathing it in, intending that your energy is returning to you. And call back all parts of yourself, maybe parts that you have left in different places, time, space, and dimension, meaning that, maybe parts that were wounded or sad or hurt that you didn't give love and attention to. You're just making the intention that you're calling all these parts into this timeline, this moment of grace, where you are choosing to receive light, and you're choosing to give yourself your attention and your presence, instead of scattering it everywhere else. Calling those parts of you back to receive the necessary light that they need. And just breathing now, envision that you have beautiful roots, like tree roots, that are growing down from the soles of your feet into the earth, into Earth Mother. And giving thanks with reverence and with appreciation, allowing your roots to grow down into the planet that evolves with you. Some of those roots growing down in through the center core of Mother Earth, and some of them growing throughout the planet. And just envisioning, imagining your roots growing all throughout the planet. Wherever they go, you'll just know it instinctually, or just envision it like a dream. Maybe some of those roots are traveling in through the mountains and the oceans, the streams. Maybe the roots are growing through the valleys, the the salt flats, maybe other countries, the pyramids. Oh, that little bee is so beautiful. And just allowing yourself to attune to the centered being that you are right now, connected with the earth. And perhaps envisioning some of those roots just gently holding the planet, embracing the planet. Pachamama, giving her a gentle hug of appreciation for all she provides for your life force. And just envisioning now that there's a beautiful energy in the planet, Mother Earth. It's a stabilizing energy. It's a grounding energy. It's warm and it's healing to the body and the organs in the body and the bones of the body. So just envision now that this beautiful essence, healing energy of Mother Earth is now coming up through the roots, strengthening your roots, coming up and up and up and up. That's it. And with your next inhalation, drawing that healing energy, that earth energy up and through your feet, in through your ankles and calves, in through your knees and thighs and pelvis, relaxing your pelvic floor, up in through your buttocks and your spine. Earth healing energy moving in through your abdomen, soft belly, and through your lower back, and up your back, all the way up the back and the spine, in through the chest, the heart, the shoulders, allowing your shoulders to just drop and be supported by this earth energy. And through your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. That's right. Earth energy moving through your body, in through your organs, in through your bones, envisioning it now, imagining, sending this earth energy with love and appreciation into the marrow of your bones. Because you are nature and you're already connected, and this is just an act of attunement and recognition that you are nature, and you're using your intentional ability to attune in the most loving way towards yourself, with yourself, and with the planet. And can you sense that? Can you sense the shift, the attunement process that's occurring right now? And if not, keep practicing this grounding meditation. And it will come in your own time. Don't force it, don't push it, don't rush it. Just be with yourself and hold space. And if you are holding a rock or an object of the earth, a stick, a leaf, a plant, anything, really, that reminds you of your nature, which is aligned always with the nature of the planet and all the seasons. Where there's a time for everything. And maybe you can become aware of the areas in your life that are in a season of your life. It could be the winter season where things are dying off and going under into the earth to be reimagined or to be fertilized to become something new or bloom in another time. And maybe there's parts of your life that are in the season of springtime. Maybe there are parts of your life right now that are activated and there's newness and growth on the way. There, you could feel the excitement and you can feel maybe inspired or just have a sense of that. And maybe there are parts of you that are already blooming, that are already enjoying the summertime. And perhaps there are things that are falling off in your life right now. Like in the autumn, fall season. All seasons are occurring within you because you're not just a flat human being in one timeline living from a state of ego. You are multidimensional and you live in many timelines. And if you don't know how that is, just pay attention to your thoughts. Because you are time traveling into the past, you are time traveling into the future, you are spending time in the present. And parts of you are everywhere. Parts of you that you've invited here to this timeline to be whole and centered and grounded, offering yourself this moment of attunement and to bring light and goodness. So if you will, hold some positive thoughts about yourself right now. Giving that to you. And if there are some lovely felt experiences, emotions that you can give to yourself right now, even if it's a connection of being supported by the earth. And what that feels like, just being supported, feeling supported right now. How does that feel? Will you give yourself a gift to just relax and let go into the support of the planet right now? Let your bones feel supported and give gratitude and appreciation. Offer that to the planet, to Mother Earth, and to your divine source. Right now, you are giving yourself support that is resourced, not just by your own efforts, but by the earth and by creation, by the Holy Divine. Feel that. And give thanks to yourself and to your Creator Source and to the planet and to all the beings in nature that remind you that life is precious and that your life is precious. And you can open up to the treasure of your life each and every time. You have a moment of grace. Give to yourself in this resourcing of grounding and connection. And when you're ready, just breathe yourself. Breathe in the air, the scents, the sights. Open your eyes, be very present. And if you've picked up a rock, maybe you can paint it later or write a word on it, or maybe carry it with you. Carry it with you to remind yourself to ground and how good it feels to ground, and that you always have that option and ability to ground. And grounding helps you to build inner resilience. The more you give that to yourself, the more strength you will have when you need it the most. Because when we are weathering the cycles of life, the seasons of life, sometimes life can be very harsh, like the storms and the tornadoes and the floods and everything else that occurs. And you want to be able to draw on your inner resilience, which you're building right now, little by little, with each and every time that you ground yourself. Because that's when you're going to need it the most, and that's when it's going to show up for you, and you'll be able to be steady on the inside. And that is something you give to yourself. No one else can give that to you. No one else. And you are worthy of giving that to yourself. No matter what you were taught, what you learned, what you observed, or whatever you inherited, the patterns that you inherited, you have the ability to always have the final say and say, I'm going to ground, I'm going to be present with myself, I'm going to hold space for myself, because one day I'm going to need it. And that doesn't mean that you'll be by yourself or with yourself only. When you come from that place of inner resourcefulness, you can invite others who are supportive to help you. And they'll show up. God will always show up. The planet will be here as long as you're here. Okay? So this is the second episode of the Soul and Soil series, and I want to give thanks to Madison for always being here to help with this, and for me. And we love you here at Smiling Hearts. I love you. Go forth, be strong, be resilient, and love yourself. Until next time.